Will the Raiders' offense bounce back with a new quarterback at the helm? Or is the season destined for further decline? Antonio Pierce's decision to bench veteran Gardner Minshew and promote Aidan O'Connell as the Raiders' starting quarterback could be the turning point of the season, or a costly gamble. With Raiders news buzzing and fans divided, all eyes are on the team's upcoming home game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The stakes are high, and so are the expectations. Will O'Connell's performance stabilize the offense, or will the Raiders' struggles continue? Stay tuned. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates and analysis on the Raiders today. The Las Vegas Raiders are at a crossroads, and the team's quarterback situation is the focal point of intense scrutiny and speculation. After a shaky start to the season, head coach Antonio Pierce has made the bold decision to replace veteran Gardner Minshew with second-year quarterback Aidan O'Connell. Minshew, despite his experience, failed to meet expectations, throwing 5 interceptions in 5 games. In the NFL, where precision is crucial, such numbers are a liability. Pierce's decision isn't just about benching one quarterback. It's about setting a new course for the team's offensive future. This move by Pierce signals a shift, a fresh approach as the Raiders seek to reinvigorate their offense. Raiders fans and analysts alike have voiced their concerns about the team's offensive productivity. With 3 consecutive losses, the pressure is mounting not only on the players but on the coaching staff as well. Offensive coordinator Luke Getsy's comments have only added fuel to the fire, suggesting that some Raiders players are struggling to perform at the NFL level, a statement that has stirred debate among fans. The upcoming game against the Pittsburgh Steelers has become a litmus test for the Raiders' new direction. Will O'Connell be the spark the team desperately needs, or will the offensive woes persist? With his limited but promising track record, the young quarterback has the potential to change the narrative. But potential alone won't be enough. O'Connell must deliver on the field to justify Pierce's high-risk decision. Antonio Pierce's decision to change quarterbacks mid-season is not without its risks. As the head coach, Pierce knows that such a significant shift can either revitalize a team or deepen its troubles. His choice to promote Aidan O'Connell, a quarterback with limited NFL experience, is a gamble that could define his coaching tenure with the Raiders. The stakes are high, as the Raiders news today suggests that fans are growing impatient with the team's struggles. Pierce's trust in O'Connell comes from the young quarterback's performance last season when he led the Raiders to a balanced 5-5 record in 10 starts. O'Connell's ability to minimize turnovers, throwing only 7 interceptions compared to Minshew's 5 in just 5 games this season, has been a critical factor in Pierce's decision. For Pierce, protecting the ball is the key to winning games, and he believes O'Connell's caution and efficiency can stabilize the offense. But with the team standing at 2-3, every game is crucial, and there's little room for error. The Raiders must win against the Steelers to avoid falling 2 games under .500, which would intensify the scrutiny on Pierce's decision-making. For Pierce, this isn't just about a single game. It's about proving that his new direction for the team is the right one. Offensive coordinator Luke Getsy, who has been with the Raiders through their ups and downs, faces immense pressure to turn things around. Getsy has voiced his belief in O'Connell's ability to manage the offense, but he also knows that the young quarterback has a lot to prove. In recent press conferences, Getsy emphasized that the NFL is a game of precision, and turnovers are often the deciding factor. According to him, Minshew's inability to protect the ball was a primary reason for the change. Getsy's comments have drawn mixed reactions, particularly his suggestion that some Raiders players aren't performing at the NFL level. These statements could be seen as an attempt to rally the team or as a veiled critique of the squad's overall talent. For fans following the Raiders today, these words carry weight, as they reveal a sense of urgency within the organization to find answers. Despite the criticism, Getsy has expressed confidence in O'Connell, highlighting the young quarterback's poise and growth over the past season. He sees in O'Connell a player who can take the Raiders' offense to a new level, provided he maintains his focus and continues to improve. This vote of confidence is crucial for O'Connell, who will need the support of his coaching staff to succeed under the pressure of being named the starter. For Aidan O'Connell, this is a career-defining moment. The young quarterback, who was thrust into the spotlight last season after the Raiders traded Jimmy Garoppolo, now has the chance to solidify his place as the team's starting quarterback. Last season, O'Connell showed flashes of brilliance, but consistency remained an issue. This time, he needs to demonstrate that he can lead the Raiders' offense with maturity and precision. O'Connell's preparation has been meticulous, and the coaching staff has worked closely with him to ensure he's ready for the opportunity. The Raiders' news today is abuzz with speculation about how he will perform against the Steelers, a team known for its formidable defense. O'Connell's ability to read defenses and make quick, accurate decisions will be tested, and his performance could set the tone for the rest of the season. For Raiders fans, O'Connell represents hope, a chance for a fresh start and a move away from the mistakes that have plagued the team's offense. But with that hope comes pressure. If he succeeds, he could become the franchise quarterback the Raiders have been searching for. If he falters, the questions about the team's offensive direction will only grow louder. Gardner Minshew benching marks a significant moment in the Raiders season, and it's one that has sparked intense debate among fans and analysts. Minshew, a veteran with a respectable track record, had been seen as a stabilizing force for the team. However, his 5 interceptions in as many games became a liability the Raiders could no longer afford. Pierce's decision to bench him was a bold move, signaling a desire for change and a willingness to take risks to find a winning formula. Minshew's demotion isn't just a blow to the quarterback, but also a reminder of the volatile nature of the NFL. One week, a player could be the team's leader, and the next, he's on the bench, watching a younger talent take his place. For Minshew, this may not be the end of his time with the Raiders, but it's certainly a critical point in his career. How he responds, whether by mentoring O'Connell or preparing himself for another opportunity, will be telling. Despite the change, Pierce has expressed respect for Minshew's contributions, acknowledging his experience and leadership. The decision to bench him wasn't easy, but it was made in the best interest of the team. The challenge now is ensuring that the Raiders' offense adapts quickly under O'Connell's leadership. The upcoming game against the Pittsburgh Steelers is not just another matchup on the Raiders' schedule, it's a turning point. The Raiders must win to keep their playoff hopes alive, and with O'Connell leading the offense, the stakes are even higher. A win could boost the team's confidence and set them back on track. Conversely, a loss would put them at 2-4, making it increasingly difficult to climb back into playoff contention. For the Raiders, this game is about more than just numbers. It's about proving they have the right strategy and personnel to compete at the highest level. The Steelers, known for their defensive prowess, will provide a formidable challenge for O'Connell. The question is whether he can rise to the occasion and prove that he's the right man for the job. As fans tune in, the anticipation is palpable. Will O'Connell's debut as the starting quarterback be the turning point the Raiders need? Or will it be another disappointment in a season that has seen its fair share of struggles? The outcome will shape the narrative for the rest of the season, and all eyes are on the young quarterback. The Raiders are at a critical juncture, and the decision to start Aidan O'Connell is a bold move that could either save or sink their season. Antonio Pierce and Luke Getsy have put their trust in the young quarterback, believing he can lead the offense to success. For fans and analysts following Raiders news, this shift represents both a risk and a potential breakthrough. O'Connell's performance against the Steelers will be a defining moment, one that could solidify his role as the team's future leader. The stakes are high, and as the Raiders seek to climb out of their early season slump, the pressure on O'Connell and the entire organization has never been greater. So, as the game approaches, we ask you, Raiders Nation, what do you think? Will O'Connell be the spark that turns the season around? Or is the offense headed for more struggles? Drop your predictions in the comments below, leave a like, and subscribe for all the latest updates and analysis on the Raiders today. Your support keeps us going, and we look forward to bringing you all the action as it unfolds.